Your bitch off her Zan. She wanna fuck on my man. She tryna pull off her panties. She in wet like the sand. I got my feet in the sand. Giuseppe Sandler when I step. Young nigga thugging it up. We shoot at whoever, don't care about the real.
Hey BF dolls, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming to you with a video with tips and tricks on how to take the perfect photo / selfie. I decided to record this video because I always get questions on what I use, how do I take my pictures, what camera do I use. Well, I'm just gonna really lay it out today and tell you guys how I take my pictures and all that good stuff on how to get a good picture. So it's nighttime right now. It's currently 9:12 p.m. and I wanted to record earlier because I wanted to like take some selfies outside or by the window to show y'all like the daytime lighting and stuff, but that didn't work out because I was tired and I had to get a nap, so whatever. But I usually take my pictures at night anyway, so this is really like me showing you exactly what I do and how I take my pictures. So we're gonna get into frequently asked questions first, because as I told you guys, y'all like to ask me a lot of questions. What camera do I use? I've always used my iPhone cameras from my 6S till my 7 Plus to my XR. Now I have the iPhone XR, and those are the cameras that I use to take my pictures. I always use my iPhone, so I use the iPhone XR. Question number 2: what lighting do I use? I use a ring light. I used to use umbrella lights before I got my ring light, because at first I was being cheap and I didn't want to buy a ring light, and I'm like, oh, I don't need it until like I get bigger. But how am I gonna get bigger if I don't invest in myself? So I decided to invest in myself with this ring light, and it's truly an investment. I got it from Amazon. The link will be in the description bar. It's called the Neewer ring light. I think it's a 14-inch or 18, I'm not sure, but it's not the super big ring. It's like a smaller one, but it still does like really good. It lights up the whole room. Like my whole room is lit right up. Question number 3: who takes my photos? Sometimes when I don't have people to take my pictures, I do self timer, but usually I just get my family or my friends to take my photos, and yeah, that's who takes my pictures. Number 4: where do I get my outfits? I always get my outfits from like Fashion Nova or whatever. Oh my god, this gum in my mouth, y'all. Excuse me, but I always get my outfits from Fashion Nova, and I just decided to like start trying out Amazon clothing, so I have like a couple of their tops and whatever and whatnot, and today I'm wearing one of their crop tops that I bought. It was like $15, and it's really like good quality. I'm loving it. I love the turtleneck vibes, I love the fall vibes and whatnot or whatever. So yeah, those are the frequently asked questions that I get. So now we're gonna get into how I take good pictures. The first tip is like, before you even take pictures, make sure that your face is exfoliated. Like if you want a glamorous headshot or selfie picture in general, or just glowy skin in general, like you are like what you're taking a picture of. You're the center of attention whenever the camera's on you, and you want to look good. You want to look flawless. Well, we're not flawless, but you know, skin is flawless. But yeah, you want to make sure that your skin is hydrated, exfoliated, to get all the dead skin off, so your skin don't look flaky and dry and not like appealing for a photo. Make sure that your lips are moisturized. And you can also exfoliate your lips too. Also, another main tip is that you have to be confident. Like whenever you're taking a picture or the camera's on you, you can't be feeling like, oh, I hate this about myself or this and that, because the picture not going to turn out right. You're going to be able to tell like your expressions. Like you ain't going to, like when you smile, it's going to look like you're not confident in yourself. So you always want to make sure that you're very confident in yourself. And that just leads back to when I said to exfoliate your skin. When your skin is good and feeling clean and clear, like you feel good, and when you're in a good mood also, that just makes it 10 times better. So yeah, always make sure that you're really in a good mood and that you're confident in yourself when you're about to take a photo. Okay, so this is what I always do. Just like today, before I did my video, I had to do touch-ups and stuff. You have to make sure that you do touch-ups, like touch up your lip gloss, put on your lip gloss if it's faded off, you know, to complete your look. Touch up your eyeshadow, whatever needs to be, your hair, brush it or whatever. Make sure everything is in line. Just make sure that you go to a mirror, have a mirror on you, however it goes, and or look in your phone and make sure that your hair straighten, your dress straighten up, you know, straighten your clothes up. Sometimes it tends to roll up or stuff like that, so just fix little things like that and whatever, you know, before you take a picture, because you don't want to take a picture and it be like the perfect position and everything, and like your shirt like hanging off or something, like your sleeves falling off, or your is that little, or your hair look a little bumpy. Want to fix that. So yeah, do touch-ups. Another thing, which is the main thing that I always tell everybody, it doesn't matter if you have an iPhone or an Android, wipe your camera off before you take a photo, or you'll get like a blurry looking film across like the picture and it just won't look good. On to my next tip, lighting. You always want to make sure that you have good lighting, and another thing, good scenery in your background. So whenever you taking a picture, you want to make sure that your background is flattering to what you have on or incorporates to it, which is what brings the picture together, which makes it look flawless. Like, you don't want to have on a bomb outfit like this and be like next to a dumpster or a trash can. Like, that just don't look appealing. It doesn't compliment you or your outfit. It just looks really trashy, like the dumpster. But yeah, once you have good background lighting and you wipe your camera off, you want to make sure that whoever taking your pictures is getting your angle. Like, we all have a good side that we like, so make sure that the person is getting your good side, and make sure that you just do a pose. Like, it don't matter if it's the same pose. Like, I always do the same pose, but my pictures be looking good. Like, everybody has a signature pose, and it just makes it easier also when you're taking pictures, to where you don't have to figure out the million poses to do. If you're letting the poses come naturally, it'll just make the photo look beautiful itself. So whatever else kind of pose or a new pose will come to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll just come naturally. So as I said, sometimes I don't have someone to take my photo, and you know, a lot of us don't. So incorporate it into the angles and poses. You really want to get a self timer. Like, I'm gonna put it on the screen somewhere, and I'm also gonna have it in the description bar, where you can get use a self timer. No, it's a camera clicker, where you can take the photo by yourself, and you can just put your phone up on a tripod or whatever you have, or you can just use something to prop your phone up and use self timer, pose, and take your picture. That's what I've been doing lately also, because I haven't been having anybody to take my pictures, or sometimes people just don't want to take no pictures, so you have to do it yourself. And yeah, that's just what I do. I also record videos. Like, I'll do it like this and just pose and screenshot from the video and just crop out the parts that I don't like. Like, say if I do take a picture like this or something and it's too much screen, I'll just chop it in half or whatever, however I want to do it. So that's just a tip for whenever you're taking your own photo, you can also record. Okay, now we're moving on to a very lethal subject when it comes to pictures, which is flash. Flash is always flash can always be your enemy or your best friend. Like, it don't matter who you are. It's just either or. It really depends on the flash. In my opinion, with my experience from it, it really just depends on however it wants to treat you. But I do have tips for when you take flash photos, because a lot of people like to take flash photos to just show the details of it, and flash will catch all of that. So I have a setting powder that I'm going to suggest to you guys that I love, which is the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder, or the Sasha Buttercup Setting Powder. Both of them give you a flawless finish. Do not use transparent powder if you don't know what you're doing, because it doesn't matter if it's translucent, you still have to know how to use it properly, or you'll turn out looking like a ghost. But those are two setting powders that work really good with flash, and makes your makeup look very flawless with the flash, so it won't be your enemy when it wants to be your friend. And make sure that you're bronze. So today I made sure that I was, you know, bronzed up. I always want to look like a bronze guided goddess. I can't talk. Y'all know I can't talk, so whatever. But you always want to bronze up. It's just basically using a shade that's a little darker for your skin tone and just adding the dimension back into your face after you use foundation, because foundation, it can be your skin color, but it still takes away from like the natural like contours in your face. It just when you put on foundation, it's just a blank canvas. Like you have to contouring, bring the color back into your face, and that's what bronzer does. So use bronzer. The last step after you wipe the camera off, got it all clean, touched up, put on your lip gloss again, reapplied your lip gloss, brushed your hair, fixed the clothes up, found the right background and lighting. After you do all of that, it comes down to editing. Not everybody likes to edit their photos, and most of the times, like when a picture is flawless, like it's really a choice to edit it or not. I have a lot of pictures that just naturally come out flawless, but I'll still edit it just because like it just gives that extra smoothness. I can add more pop of color even though it may already be there. So today, y'all always ask me this about my editing stuff. So today I'm going to tell you guys about my apps. I'm only going to tell you guys about the free ones because a lot of you guys don't like buying apps or purchasing them, especially when you don't know how to use them. So I'm just going to tell you the free apps that I use, and they are Facetune, InShot, and yeah, I use those. And with InShot, they have like a watermark on there. So I just paid to get it taken off. So with that, I suggest that you guys just pay like the little $2 or the $1 to get the watermark taken off. And I also paid for some of the filters that's on there or whatever, but it's actually worth it. Also in Facetune, there's a lot with Facetune. I used to use Facetune a lot. I haven't been using it a lot lately. I've used it recently to like smooth it out or whatever, but that's usually what I use it for, to smooth out, you know, and add color back that the flash may have taken away, and just smooth out the texture of the skin sometimes. Like say you can see my smile lines right here, I'll just smooth them out because I don't like my smile lines, so I just smooth them out. With that being said, I'm going to show you guys, today is your lucky day, how to do so I'm on my other phone, and I'm going to go to, actually I don't have Facetune on here, so I gotta download it. So while I'm downloading Facetune, I also want to mention that they have a Facetune 2, which is really, really bomb. I used the trial and it's really lit. I love it. I just don't feel like paying like the monthly fee for it, so I just found other apps. But I mean, it's still a really good app. So if you're willing to pay for Facetune 2, it basically does all the work for you if you don't want to like put in the work. But I'm going to show you guys how I like touch up photos and all that, so hopefully you can get the hang of it and do it yourself. But if you don't, like, I suggest that you try the trial with Facetune 2 because like I said, it does it all itself. Okay, I've downloaded Facetune, so I'm just going to go into my photos, and this is how I'm looking right now in the camera, and I'm going to take a picture. Just do my signature poses that I do, and I like them. They look pretty. Okay. If they don't look cute to y'all, oh well. But that's just something. I just took a little picture. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Facetune and just slide back, y'all. This little creaky chair. So I'm gonna go, oop. So I'm gonna go to the photo that I like and zoom in. You guys see how like my makeup faded off a little bit? You can also like touch that up too. That's what I do a little bit sometimes whenever it needs to be. No shame to it. This is like what all the freaking YouTubers and stuff do. Like, this is how I learned how to do this. This is what they do. This is the real how to get a perfect selfie, like Instagram, like photo shoot type shit. So I just do that. And then I don't like how that does that. So I click picker, which is like the thing that picks the color, and I go to tones, which adds the color, and I just fix it. See, it's really easy. Don't do too much with this, like with this app. I'm telling y'all, do not overuse it. You can tell, and you don't want nothing to look fake. Like, people gonna call you on your shit. You want to just make stuff look like the picture that you took, but you know, just add like little adjustments and stuff. So that's what I'm doing, and that's gonna be a little stubborn, so I'm just touching it up and adding the colors and all that stuff. So boom, now I'm gonna well, it's telling me how to use it because I just downloaded it. And it also gives you tips itself on how to use it, but I already know how to use it. I just downloaded it on my other phone. But yeah, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to use smoother. This is what makes it look a little bit more smooth. And I'm going to smooth that out because it looks a little crazy. Looks a little crazy. Might smooth this little edge out too. And you see, you have little pimples. You see how the camera picks it up. You can just zoom in real good. Just wipe it away. See the difference so far? It still looks like the picture, but I added some details in it that I like. And here's the smile lines that I told you guys I don't like. Then there's also like a little bump right there. So I'm just going to smooth it out, because I don't like how that looks. And right here it looks a little crazy, so I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna press smooth and just go over my face a little bit, get my neck a little bit because I have neck acne. Let me erase it a little bit just to make it look good, and save it. And that's how you do it. And you can also like let me see, go to filters on here, because they have a little filters and they have lighting, so I can like add the lighting that I want. I like that, so I'm just add a little just to brighten it. Then I save it. Then I go to warmth because I want to add a little tiny bit of warmth. This just if you want to edit, like add warmth and color back into your photo on Facetune. You don't necessarily have to, because you can go into InShot, but you can see the difference, right? I'm gonna just save it. And also I keep saving stuff or whatever. I can flip it if I like the angle. I can flip it. See? Can do it like that. And yeah, that's how you use Facetune. And InShot, it's really easy. You can just click on it. It has the filters right there, so I don't really have to necessarily go through that unless you guys want me to make another video on it, which I'll gladly do. But today, this is the end of the video. I just wanted to tell you guys how I take my pictures, how I edit them, what do I use, and all that stuff. But yeah, like I said, don't abuse Facetune. You'll tell if it's fake. Like, you don't want to look fake. You want to look like you. But, you know, just move out the little things that you don't like pimples or bumps or smile lines, things like that, or touch up your eyeshadow, as I said. They also have a detailing app, which I should have showed you guys, but I didn't really have to show it because, you know, my eye look out and all that stuff really already looks detailed, so I didn't use it. That's just what I do with my photos. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like my tips and tricks and all that. But this is just basically how I take my photos. Hopefully it helped you guys, and you guys can up your selfie game, your photo game, all that. But yeah, let me know what else you guys want to see. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video, go watch my other videos. I just put up a fall tutorial. And exciting news, I will be doing Halloween tutorials for my channel. I've done them before, but this time is going to be like way different, of course, because my makeup skills are more advanced and I have some good looks in store. See you later, BF Barbs. Love you, slay, and practice all these skills so you can be popping and flawless on the gram. Love you guys.
Believe that. Switching my flow, I'm getting money, but I want more. Yeah, yeah. Drip too hard when I come through. Black beans cool when I'm sunroof.